everyone, welcome back to Command Wolf Gaming. I'm CWG, and welcome back to Parcel Simulator. Now, I am going to admit, I spent some time actually going and getting a bit of cash, and in fact, you can kind of see above my head, I'm at 119,000. And the reason why I did that, now I'm going to fully admit to this, the reason why I did that is because I wanted to progress the game. We're kind of nearing the end. This would be technically the next portion anyway, where we have like an automatic system where we're constantly just making the moolah, right? So I kind of want to spend some time disassembling what I have here completely, even though I just got this kind of like really sorted out to what I wanted to do. I only did a couple additions. I only did the automatic stampers, right, which are these. This is a pass, this is a fail, this is a fail, right? And that's it. But I think at this point in time, we're looking at doing a full like upgrade here. I kind of want to use the same template that I was using before, where when I say template, it's like, let me try to think of this as the best way. So on my previous on my playthrough, right, I had this like massive, not really massive, it was like a condensed system to bring everything this way pretty much. I don't think there is gonna be a good way to do this besides putting everything. Actually, no, it's probably best if I leave it like that, then kind of take it apart. Facing the wrong direction too. All right. You know what? Because I'm gonna have to move everything down this way anyway, because we got the planes, we got the ships, we got the truck, and we also got the bus down here. Not bus, train down here. I think we're gonna have to build from this direction. So the first thing I want to do, because we're gonna have to do like a specialty system for this, right? Is we're gonna take a look at here. I'm gonna do this in parts and pieces, right? I don't want to get overwhelmed with doing this. So we're gonna do first things first. I want to go to the shop. I want to go down to what's it? Automation, right? And I want to pick up, where is it? Not the smart, not the multi-joiner. Do I not have it yet? No, I do have it yet. Okay, I want to pick up that. We want to pick 1, 2, 3. We'll do 3 of those. Actually, we said 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We already got, what's it, that 1 blue rack, so we're gonna do 2 more of the blue racks. Where are they? Oh, I'm sorry. 2 more of the blues, 2 more of the yellows. Then we're gonna do, what else we're gonna have to do here? Loader, unloader. Okay, we're gonna do that for now. See, it's gonna be freaking expensive doing this. So that is the reason why I'm gonna start kind of working from that side this way, because then I'm gonna reorganize it so that it works. There we go. Let's just get all this stuff out here. I don't know if, can I get the bigger pallet? Is there a, no, it's locked yet. Okay. That might be next level. I don't want to do the next level yet. Oh boy. All right. So we're going to get this stuff out, and I'm just going to get this set up. Oh yeah, I got to get the pauser too. There's a pauser conveyor, which is going to help me out here. We're going to get at least the flights and also Navy stuff done first, or ship stuff done first. All right, so we've got the first one set up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 3 navies, 1, 2, and 3, set up along this, because then this will act as storage. Now eventually I'll probably expand this out to include another storage right next to it, so it's all kind of tied into the same thing, right? Because in order to get like full automation going on here, that's what we're going to end up needing. And we're going to be doing the same thing with the flight stuff. So my ultimate goal is actually kind of get everything flowing down this direction, like right down the lane here. And we're going to have the flight and also ships kind of like divert off this direction. Then the train and also the, honestly, this right here, this is going to constantly be receiving, so that's why we don't have a pauser belt here. And I'm not going to be putting up a shelving unit there, because it's just, I'm just going to have it auto dump in there. So let me get the Navy set up. Let me get the air set up for now. Then I'm going to go and concentrate on getting that set up. I know we're going to be blowing through a lot of cash very swiftly. So it's just a matter of me trying to get this sorted correctly. So I need to find my shelf. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, so I'll be right back when I got at least these couple things set up real quick. So, and most likely I'm going to have to run through a day or two still, just for the simple fact that we are going to be blowing through a lot of money while setting this up. So, again, be right back. All right, so we got something kind of like started out here. So this is going to be all of our train stuff. I'm doing 6 racks and just kind of like leaving room for expansion, because I know that the train stuff actually kind of fills out, and we're using the tallest racks that we can. And I'm also using this special diverter. Right, it is called a smart splitter. Basically, when one side gets full, it'll slide it over to the other side and vice versa. Now we got the Navy setup, or the Maritime setup. We only got 3 racks so far, but this leaves, again, expansion for further growth. To expand out to another set of racks over here. Now, I am leaving a bit of room over here, just for the simple fact that if I go like this, it will start encroaching in on my output. Actually, I really don't think it kind of matters, because, yeah, I think that looks better anyway. And then, obviously, we got our little air stuff here. I had to put 2 racks side by side, but that's what I'm planning to do anyway with the maritime stuff. We just really don't get that much stuff in regards to maritime, so I'm not gonna like be really super on top of that. For now, I am gonna leave this here. I am gonna put this like that, and this is gonna be all others, like so. And then I am planning to just have like another one of these to sort out, like, I'm gonna bring it like over here, really, so it's a little closer. And then I'm just gonna have like it go, like the maritime go this way and that way. So I'm gonna need one more of those for now. But let's see what else that I gotta get. So basically, I think I really gotta tear this apart. And I'm very hesitant about tearing this apart, just for the simple fact it is already kind of done. But at the same time, it's just like in order for me to make a efficient, like super efficient system, I'm gonna have to do it. And I think there's no way around it. I also probably want to get another rack over here. So let's see what else I gotta do. I gotta put this here. So I need to get belts. That's what I need to get. Well, I could start using these, right? So we can get at least something set up here, like so. Throw that over there. Let me get another thing here. So we'll get another shelf. And we'll also get another, what is it? Loader and unloader. We need 2 more loaders. And then we need we need 2 of these. And we need a unloader. Grab that. I'm also going to have to, because I don't have the system to check for, for contraband yet. So I am going to have to do that. In fact, can I even afford that? That's a good question. Let's see here. Let's see. That's the launcher. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I can get 2 of these. and also 2 of these, so that I can add that to the system, so I don't have to do like a diverter for that. There we go. Now, I could actually pack these things, like, really, really close together, right? In fact, I could move them over. I'm leaving 2 over just for the simple fact that these are here, right? Because I wanted to make at least 2 rows. I can't, again, I can really jam them in there, but I'm really thinking that I kind of got to leave it alone for now until I can figure out any further processes that I might have or might need to do. There we go. And all right, that works. All right, so let me get this going, because obviously this is going to be here. And yes, we're going to put all the positives, like all the cleared stuff, onto the same belt. Or as far as the same belt as possible, because yeah, I am crazy like that, because it might slow down the system a little bit, but I think by the time it actually goes through like the whole cleanup or clean out area, right, I'm sure that it is going to slow down, not a huge lot, but a bit an amount. So okay, let me try to think here. So we're definitely going to need another bridge. Another bridge this way, so I can bring this that way. This is just going to be straight on. Okay, I'm just going to... What else do I have here? I have these in my... Okay, I'm going to buy like another bridge just to have that for now. Then I'm going to buy like whatever else I can fit in straight pieces. Actually, I'm gonna need a couple conveyors as well. I just know that. So we'll do that, and I'll get those placed. This is a very expensive project to move stuff there to over here, and I'm not gonna be done yet, because I got to disassemble all this, and I got to clean this all up, and then we're gonna like reattach it. It's gonna be a long time. So I'll be right back after I get everything else sorted on here. I'm gonna take these out of here so that they're not in my way for now. Okay, that's and I'm gonna get at least the truck portion set up, because I'm thinking about just finishing off today. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, all right, let me do it. All right, so we got this back section sorted out here. So, and let me kind of show you what we got going on here. So this is actually a lovely little thing that diverts the cargo. So we got the rail going this way, in which we go to this lovely little thing. This is a smart splitter. Basically, it detects which outlet is empty, and it sends a package in that direction. So basically, it'll send it to one of these 2 sets of racks. Now, I have the racks separated as such. Just for the simple fact, if I need to add a little bit more, I can probably add it in here, or kind of go out over here, like make some little adjustments. But I think we got more than enough racks to handle the current load for rails. I'm just kind of going a little bit overboard because I do have the cash right now, and honestly, I still have a lot of stuff over there that I kind of got to sort through. We have the diverter going this way just for road. Road is just going to constantly keep going. We're going to constantly keep having road. So there is no pauser on here. There's a pauser on this section over here, because every once in a while the rail does go away. And so we did that. Then we have this one going to flights and maritime. So basically, we have another one over here that goes to flights and maritime. So it separates the packages again, kind of like a smart splitter. So we got the flights going over here to this lovely rack center. Again, I can expand this out this way, or if I need to go, I'll go this way, depending on how many packages we actually get. We do overflow quite a bit with flights themselves. So I am kind of going to be watching this very, very carefully, because I think what I can do is try to get, I can't do one over there, but I can put like another rack over here working off of this one. So, and just kind of tying it in here. So yeah, then obviously maritime. Again, we're giving maritime a bit of space here. We can move everything down. Like I can like shuffle this down a bit to give us more space for flight. But for maritime, we just have it set up as 3 racks right now. We really don't get overwhelmed with it that much. And obviously we can expand out further. So next thing I need to do is basically break down this whole section here. Now, the one thing I will be upset about, like when we package these, I already have these painted. The reason why I painted these is so that I know like which one was which. If I were go to do that to remove like full package them, they're gonna lose their paint. And it's not like a huge thing. Like, watch. If I go like that, then pop it back out, it's blue again. It's not like it's going to be a huge thing, but it is going to be annoying because then I'm going to have to, like, reinvest in the paint. And the only reason why I paint the belts is to know where everything is. Otherwise, I really don't give a shit what the color of the belts are. All right. So, I guess I gotta move on to this portion. I think I'm gonna keep these green racks as like the flow racks for when these packages do come in, so that if there is a little bit of backup, they at least can get onto these green racks originally. Then we can move from there. But I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this because I need to have the negatives go this way. And I actually got negatives going that way too. Unless I just want to make all the negatives go that way and into there. I could do that. But currently, I think there is an upgrade. Hold on 1 second. Upgrades. Yeah. Automatic exports. That is at tier 10. I am not at tier 10 yet. And I think the way I get tier 10 is just unlocking this. But I want to make sure that I have all this set up before I get tier 10. Okay, yeah, I think I got really no choice. I'm just gonna have to like pull this apart and really kind of clean this up here. Okay, well, here I go. All right, so I think we are actually kind of getting to the end here. I think I need 2 more belts. I think I got them out here. I just gotta make sure. Well, we still got this section we gotta fix up here because, whoopsie, I forgot to do that stuff there. I'm so worried about connecting everything at the end. Oh boy, it does take a long time using this pallet to move things from location to location. Just for the simple fact that it only holds about 9 spots in there. But hey, you know, if it works, it works for what I needed to. I really do want the upgraded pallet. Might be a bit quicker. Okay, I need 2 straights. That's 1. And that's a 2. Now you guys can kind of see why I actually went and played a bit myself. Because I had over $100,000 in the game, right? And now I am I'm at halfway through that amount. So that means that I basically spent $50,000 so far in this game to just kind of clean up and reorganize the system here. That is like that is a ton of money. if I do say so myself. And I'm not even done yet. I still got to get a couple more belts here. If you guys are wondering like how quickly you can like evaluate how many belts or shelves you are gonna need, each one of these are 2 belts. So you basically say, okay, I need to go from here to here. Then you go 2, 4, 6, 8, right? And that's how you kind of count it out. So basically, I know I need a turning belt here, so I'm just gonna go like that. Then I'm gonna go 2, 4, 6, 8. Then another turning belt. Actually, I could just go like this. Then 2, 4. So 8. So about 8, 10, 12. So I need about 12 straights. Jesus. 12 straights. God dang it, shop. Oh, I'm hitting X instead of basket. So I need like 12 of these. Now, if I'm going over, it's fine because I'm gonna end up using them anyway. I try to prevent myself from overbuying stuff, right? And when I do, I end up just trying to sell it back because I don't want to have too many things lying around, but at the same time, I want to make sure I have everything that I need because I want to try to get everything done in a quick, successful manner here. And we will run this system actually a couple times. So this is not, we're not just going to be like doing this and be like, all right, we're done with the episode. Goodbye. We're going to run the new system a couple times to make sure there's no hiccups and everything. And then I'll probably roll over to tier 10 just to kind of get that done and out of the way. I do kind of feel like, I kind of want this to feel more like Satisfactory, right? Where we can just be like, I need a belt from here to here and drag it all the way across. That would be like phenomenal if they implemented something like that. Especially like you still have to buy the belts, but then at the end of the day, it's just like, okay, well, I need to go from here to there or whatever, and just to move things around. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like I got a couple left over. That's fine because I'm gonna bring it over here and utilize it here. So, do. And we'll do another one there. So I need, okay, I am missing some unloaders. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 unloaders. So that should be down here. Nope, too far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I need 1, 2, 3, 4 straights. And I think that would be it. Oh, I still got stuff in. Okay. What else do I have in here? Oh, I got a couple more straights. So I need like 2 more straights then. So let me just take that, move that out of here. There we go. Perfect. Let's go over here. And goes there. Straight there. Another straight there. That there. And okay, so I had 1 more than I actually need. Not too bad. Oh wait, I'm still missing a turn and 1 more unloader. So a turn and an unloader. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a straight. Well, I still need a turn, so that's fine. There we go. And I don't think I'm going to use you, so I'll just throw you in there. And we should be good now. Let's just make sure. So, This comes out over here, loads onto this shelf, unloads and loads onto this shelf, unloads and loads onto this shelf, unloads, goes around this belt, it goes this way. Verify stamps. Stamps go onto this main belt, which actually goes this direction, up and over, and gets sorted out over here. Everything else, if it's a failed, it goes this way. I could get flats, but I'll just leave those. Go over here, comes up over here, failed, goes all the way that way. All right, so that's good. If it doesn't have a stamp, it gets verified on this one. It goes stamp first, country, serial, weight, and then contents prohibited. If it passes, it comes out on this side. Let me just check all the lights. All right, comes out on this side, gets stamped, goes up over here, verifies over there. Very good. So that is connected. If it fails, right, it gets connected on this side onto this belt, gets stamped with a negative, and goes out over there. Very good, very good, very good. We do have expansion for a couple more shelves in here if we really need it. Then on this one, we automatically go onto a loader. Then it goes through 1, 2, 3 shelves. They're all connected. Comes over here, goes to the stamp verification system. This fails, goes automatically over there. Passes, go that way. It goes to stamp, country, weight, serial, and contents prohibited. If it passes, it goes around underneath this overhang belt. Go to here. I'm also checking arrows. Goes around, comes this way, goes to there, bada boom. And obviously this one goes straight down there, connects to there. Once it's on the sorter over here, it kicks out the road, kicks out down the middle. Right, and it goes all the way down there. There's no pauser on that. This one, it kicks out the rail this way, goes this way, gets sorted between 2 systems here, or 2 things here, with loader, unloader, loader, unloader, shelving unit. This obviously ties back over here into there. Very good. Then this one kicks out to air and maritime. So this one goes air, that goes maritime, goes all the way down here. Maritime goes connected to that, goes around, goes that. That's paused, so it's not going to dump in there. This goes to this section here, which is on pause as well. All right, so I think we're good. I think we're good. So now I technically only have to do that, upgrade that, upgrade that. This is where a lot of money is going to be spent doing the upgrades on some stuff. Here we go. Then also getting the belts as well, because we want to make it as quick of a system as possible. So, okay, I think I got all the belts. I don't know why a couple things are glowing green, but yeah, I think I got all the belts. I think I got all the diverters and stuff, so I think we're good to open up. Now again, I think we could do day 10, or we can do level 10, but let's just run this right now. I shouldn't have to touch anything other than just hitting the buttons to smith things in. Other than that, I think we're good. I think we're pretty much done with this game now. That was kind of like my goal for today, to just kind of like get the game done, because I did want to kind of like see the end to this, which technically I did already, but you know. So this is going in here first. Very good. No backups yet. Okay, we're just gonna watch this side. Well, we can watch kind of both sides at the same time here. Oop. We had the first stamp failure. Okay, those are passing. Okay, that went well. How's we doing over here so far? So far, I think so far so good, right? Okay, I think we're doing good over here. We haven't had anything spit out. We've had actually a couple failures on this side already. Now, you guys gotta see. I spent over $1,000. I had over $1,000, slightly over $1,000. I am now at $14,000 right now. So I spent nearly $80,000 on this system itself. Um, yeah, talk about a lot. Oh, okay. So we did have something that passed. Very good. So something did get through here. So, so these now I gotta watch over here. So we got the failures here. I'm probably can put straights here, but let's just leave those for now. Okay, that goes up and over. Ooh, up. We got a bit of an issue here. All right, pick that up. Go here. Nope. I was worried that I was gonna feed down there. That's the that's the danger about putting a belt over another belt. It might accidentally go the wrong way. Luckily, I'm a little bit quick on that. So these are all going that way. Very good. Okay, that's the first train one going through there. That's going that way. Very good. Do we have any maritime yet? Nothing maritime. Hello? What's going on with you? How did this get through? This has carrot. This is failed. This is a... Where did this one come from? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh no! No! I just realized. Ah! Oh no! Ah! No! 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 Oh god. Actually, this one's fine. Oh dear Lord! I just realized. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna have to check these individually. Oh no, it's fine because if it's confused, it'll stop it on the belt. Then I can grab it. Okay, okay, good. Oh my dear Lord. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. I think there is one more that has to be added to the belt, and I just didn't see it. Oh my dear Lord. Because that is not a stamp. That's a like shipping method. I don't even know where did I throw that package. I might still have to take those and verify those. Oop. We got a bit of an issue here. Yeah, that's that one. Okay, so I need one more corner. God, I thought I had the system fully figured out. Apparently I did not. Alright, so I think I got the last little bit that I need out of here, and I did get the new thing in here, so now we don't need an actual table to sort that stuff out. I can't believe I missed that. I thought I had everything, but hey, you know, stuff happens. There we go. And then we got this. I gotta bring this over here. We do that there. And then that there. Very good. Now, everything is level 1 at least. I still have a couple of things out over here, which I might end up sell again. Because we can spend some time upgrading everything there. No, I don't have enough for upgrades. Let's actually see what we do have here. So I think in licensing, no, upgrades. Okay, so automations, basically when it goes out, there we go. That's what I wanted. So basically every time one of these things fill up, it will automatically put it out. This is, so flight is tomorrow. Gotta remember to enable that during the day. All right, so let's sleep for tonight. Then tomorrow morning, we'll see what else is going on. Now, let's see how much money I literally spent on this system today. So, I spent close to $100,000 in upgrades and cleanups for this system. And that is even after I even went and returned things. So if you want to do this progressively, you got to make sure to save up that money at least a couple of times before you can even think about it. Now I kind of sped run this a little bit, just for the simple fact that it is day 33, so it's basically a month before like I was actually completed with that. But hey, look, at least it's done, right? um, can Don't think I'm gonna need this table anymore. And all I necessarily have to do is just make sure everything goes all squeaky clean. Which I think it will, because this goes that way, that goes to the cargo type, then it verifies the cargo type, and it goes that way. Very good. Got a random belt over here. Move this over this way. I was able to get the cargo type over here, and these are all going to that. I'm getting the trucks out earlier. You know, I'm gonna upgrade these so they are quicker to sort, so that we can get that going. I think I'll start upgrading all the the stampers and stuff. Right, I'll do that first, and I'm gonna be on the lookout for anything that possibly fails. You know, guys, I was thinking, instead of actually doing the truck, like diverting the truck off, what if I do the flight instead, right? Now hear me out. Hear me out. Because we have the flight already over here, right? That might be one off the system that we can relieve if we do the flights off earlier than the truck. Because the truck is kind of like, it's straight dead on anyway. It shouldn't be that much more to kind of like finagle it. Because if we go over here, right, we don't have anything else in the system, right? I am just going to put... Yeah, that's going to be on other. Air, right? Technically, if we go over here, remove this from here, like so. Oop. And even take this off the system. And have just maritime, right? And we'll put that back over there. Then this is just kind of like straight on, you know? It's like not really changing anything all that much. I think I might have some turns over here. Yeah. Where are you going? Okay, you're going to train. Very good. So if I just do that straight on, and that straight on, and there we go on that. So that, I think that will actually be better. Instead of doing the truck offshoot, it just makes sense, you know? Air, other. Okay, there we go, the other. And that is not other. Alright, so that should do that. Because then we can set this back to the truck. And then do maritime over here. Then obviously we're just gonna have to move everything back around. That's fine. Okay. I think that makes it better to consume then, right? Because then instead of having the truck having to divert and go over, right, it'll just come straight through. Okay, very good. Then technically we can get rid of this now because we're not going to use it. Even this and this. Because if the air goes there and air gets picked up here, yeah, I think that'll work. I think doing that instead of actually the truck, right? I think that does help things. It will at least pull that off a little earlier, just for the simple fact that we don't do flights all that often. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Let's see, cargo type, what are we doing tomorrow? Just trucks tomorrow. So I'm going to send that out, close that. So that's another grand. Then send that, close that. Okay, I think that should do. And I've just been going around and I've been finding like belts to upgrade just to kind of get them done. And so that we can keep packages like really moving swiftly. Okay, we have like $200 left. I don't know if we're gonna have to do the main actual things too. Which I should have done first. All right, well, we're gonna run this a couple more times. Oh, there's all the money. We're gonna run this a couple more times. I want to do final like upgrades for everything, just to kind of get that out of the way. Then I'm also actually gonna paint it as well. So let me do another day or two, and see what else we're gonna get out of here. Oh, well, we got 600 or more right there. So let's just hit that. All right. Let me do another day or two and I'll be right back, okay? All right, guys. We are done with this game. We got everything upgraded to max. I got everything sorted and cleaned up here. I expanded out the maritime just for the simple fact that I did notice that it was getting backed up. I also expanded out the air freight quite a bit because it seems like we got a lot more air freight than we actually do maritime stuff. So might as well expand it out. Really, I should flip it out over here on this side, but it's fine. Everything is upgraded, as I was saying before. Now, this game has the same issue, like I would say with Crash Cleaning Simulator and many other simulation games, is that you get to the end, but there is still more things for you to buy, right? For instance, like in the shop here, you got the modern inspection table, but it unlocks at tier 12 and 14. I'm not even using my regular inspection table anymore. I'm basically not doing anything. I'm not using any of the decorations, so that's kind of like a waste. The only reason why I even use the conveyor paint is so I can quickly identify what is what. Like, I know if I'm over here, I can be like, okay, something's getting stuck over here. What's this one line? Like, I can see that this is green for me. So this is all the good stuff. That purple is for the truck. Yellow is for rail, and blue is for maritime. Then we got the yellow for, obviously, the flight stuff. So that's the only reason why I painted the conveyor belts. But, like, I don't have a need to paint the walls or get a flooring or do anything else really in regards to that. Some people might, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I feel like it's a waste of an idea to have these available in the late game. I don't even want to upgrade to level 14 for the flooring. Like that seems kind of stupid. And in fact, this is kind of where I left off on my own personal playthrough. I expanded out a little bit just to see what it was, but I was like, I don't want to expand out anymore. And I think if I remember correctly, that I did expand out this one wall, and I saw there was like another truck coming in. I was like, I have no need for that. I really don't need it. Now, so that it kind of annoys me, you know. Um, if you had the decorations like give you extra bonuses or something like that, I don't know how you would do it in a parcel simulator game, but you know it is what it is. Um, but I really hope that they do add more to this game. Maybe something for the holidays, you know, for Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas, maybe for New Year's and stuff like that. Just something to add to the game. Maybe a special dock, and you have to get like a special piece of equipment to move things around. I, I I would be interested in coming back and just like even if it's a one shot episode. Like the greatest sin is not being able to use this to its maximum capacity, because I think I've actually showed you guys like we can go out behind this building. We can't go anywhere, right? Like quite literally, that's a wall. But it's just like there's nothing here for us to really like look at. You know, this is like contracts room, but the contracts aren't like right at this point in time. I got $1,000 again, over $100,000 again. Like it, like even this break room. Like, what's the point? You know, if I didn't go through that door, I doubt anybody would know what's behind there because I just did it out of curiosity. But like even here, like we can actually go down here. Like look at this. Like, what's the point of me being able to go down here? I can't even interact with that. Like, I can. I'm sitting on the belt, but that's about it. So, yeah. I guess while we're wrapping up, I'm gonna start the day, and I'm just gonna do my wrap up, and then we're just gonna let the day play out. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for tuning in today here on Command Wolf Gaming. Hope you guys enjoyed the footage. Did you guys know only about 10% of you are actually subscribed to the channel? That's right, about 10% of you are actually subscribed to the channel. So make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below and hit that bell notification button to be notified on when I'm updating the channel. Because I'll be updating the channel as often as possible. In fact, so you guys know, I actually stream every Monday and Friday night here on YouTube, as well as Rumble, Twitch, Twitter, and Kick. That's right. Then on Wednesday night, I actually stream to Rumble and Twitch alone. So you guys are not getting that notification that I am streaming on Monday and Friday nights. In fact, this past couple weekends, I've actually was streaming multiple days because I was playing Battlefield 6, the open beta. Which I actually played into the wee hours of the morning. So you guys probably missed that as well. So make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below, and also hit that bell notification button. Now, if you do want to see videos a week ahead of time and less censored stuff than what you would see on YouTube, I would highly suggest you to follow me on Rumble, right? Because on Rumble, you would catch videos a week ahead of time, and you would catch them more uncensored. For instance, like Fallen Aces, right? With everything that was going on in there, I typically have that uncensored on Rumble. And then also like with the current game that I'm playing, Worship, right? With all the lovely raspberry jam that's in that game, and with YouTube weird censorship stuff, right? You would see it's a different color. It looks more like green ooze. So, and on Rumble, it would just be the typical red color. So if you want to see that stuff uncensored, make sure to check that out. Now, if you also do want to help support the channel, which I would suggest you do, right? Because then it helps me create a content like this for you guys. You should take a look at my Etsy store, right? My Etsy store. And also my merchandise store. Now, my merchandise store, I have long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, baseball caps, and beanies in there. Everything is super comfortable in that store. I do not put anything in that store unless I find it comfortable myself. So that's the only reason why you would want to possibly purchase something from that store. Or you can go to my Etsy store, which I mentioned before, which you can get anything personalized in that store, or just about anything from lighters to keychains to wallets to coasters, to necklaces. We do like a wide variety of different things that you can get personalized for yourself, for your friends, your enemies, for the holidays, whatever you want to get it done for. You can go on to the Etsy store and get it done. All you have to do is just select those links provided down below. Anyway, guys, we're just going to kind of watch this as it goes out. Thank you guys for tuning in today here on Commander Wolf Gaming. As always, like, subscribe, and share. Spread the love, and hope to see you next time here on Commander Wolf Gaming. Bye-bye now! And I think that was just the last package. Alright. Well, wasn't this fun? Alright. Bye-bye, guys. Love ya.